Here we are in Romans 2. Let's start off at verse 27. And shall not uncircumcision, which is by nature, if it fulfill the law, judge thee, who by the letter and circumcision does transgress the law? For he is not a Jew, which is one outwardly, neither is that circumcision, that physical circumcision, which is outward of the flesh. Okay? Being under the law, circumcision, outward circumcision of the flesh is that of the law. And no one will be saved by deeds of the law, because they never did the will of the Father by believing in the Son. What was the audience that Jesus was speaking to? He was speaking to Pharisees who trusted in the law of Moses, just like all the Torah observers trust in today to save them. They trust in their good works, their behavior to obey God. Now look at this right here. But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit. Okay, your heart, your physical heart is nothing but a muscle. It's a pump. Okay? That's not where love comes from and all that. Okay? Love and believing and all it comes from your spirit. See there? But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly. And circumcision is that of the heart and the spirit, not in the letter. That means not in the law. Okay? Me loving him every day and seeking him with all my heart and every day, that is of the law. That's required of the law. But if I've believed on the Son, I am imputed the Son's righteousness. And therefore, God sees his Son in me. You need a cloak. Okay? Just like Jacob put on a cloak to hide himself when his father Isaac was blind, to make him think he was Esau, to steal his blessing. We're all sneaking into heaven with a cloak on. Okay? So let's read this again. But he is a Jew, which is one inwardly, and circumcision is that of the heart, in the spirit, not of the letter, not of the law, whose praise is not in men, because the law, the praise is of men, but of God. Here we are in Genesis 15. And Abraham believed the Lord, and he counted him for righteousness. Okay? So he wasn't physically circumcised until 13 years later. Yet he was circumcised in the heart right here. God counted him righteous the entire time up to Genesis 17 while he was lawless. You see that? When you're physically not circumcised, you're considered lawless. But he was lawful to God because he was circumcised within the heart. And Stephen says, you stiff-necked and uncircumcised in the heart and ears. He's talking to Jews who are physically circumcised. They're lost. They're going to hear, depart from me, I never knew you. Because they're trusting in their works. You got to get